Good evening, everyone. This is Truly Julie Tarot, and I want to thank you for being here with me this evening. I truly appreciate you. This is going to be a collective read for Aries. And Aries, I was kind of guided here today because there's a certain spread that I have used as a personal tool, and I have received a lot of guidance. So I'm just sharing that spread with you. And it's a 3 card. We're going to dive into what needs to be healed and how to heal the blockage. And the final one will be possible outcome. So we're just going to dive right in, Aries, and see what we have. I'm going to get them all out and then we'll go over them for you. But what needs to be healed for the collective of Aries? What needs to be healed for the collective of Aries? Show me clearly. Okay, we got Spirit Keeper of the East. And next we're going to dive into how to heal the blockage. Okay, it came right out. And then we got possible outcome. Possible outcome for Aries. Show me clearly. Okay. There we go. That was quick. So we got Spirit Keeper of the East. And this is what needs to be healed. Spirit Keeper of the East. What needs to be healed. Alright. New beginnings. A fresh cycle is occurring in your life. Wipe the slate clean. It's now time to release the old and start again. No matter what has happened in your past, it doesn't need to repeat in the future. Your native spirit wants you to know, in native traditions, the directions are honored. It's believed that every direction has an associated spirit that can be called upon. In the great cycle of life, the East is the place of the rising sun. It's also associated with planting seeds in the springtime, birth, the waxing moon, and new beginnings. Pulling this card means that this is the close of one cycle and the beginning of another. Although it's often difficult to release familiar routines, situations, or relationships when they no longer empower you, your native spirit asks that you do not cling to the old, but set sail into new waters. Face your fear and allow yourself to stretch in a new direction. Wonderful opportunities will be born in your life. All right, thank you, Spirit. Next we got is how to heal the blockage, and you got answering the call. Answering the call. All things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. The 4 winds are bringing your dreams to fruition. Embrace and accept where you are in the great cycle of life. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had a relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. The native spirit wants you to know the circle of life, called the medicine wheel in Native American traditions, symbolizes a cosmology that honors all cycles of life. Those in Western cultures tend to see life as linear. However, those indigenous cultures see all life as a circle. When this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish all aspects of the great circle. All parts of the journey have beauty and grace. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is in the setting sun. to only reveal in the rising sun depletes your energy. Choose what is, and you become a master of the universe, or at least of your own personal universe. All right, thank you, Spirit. So next we got possible outcome, and you got shapeshifter. Shapeshifter. You can be anything you desire. Let go of attachment to your identity and see the world around you with new eyes. Be malleable. Experiment with different ways of viewing reality. See the point of view of others. If you haven't been able to manifest your dreams, maybe you need to shift the way you see the person or situation. The native spirit wants you to know, in earth-based cultures, shapeshifters had the mystical ability to transform into other forms of consciousness. It's said that these beings were not imagining that they were changing into a specific animal, plant, or stone. They could actually morph into other shapes. Just because most people today don't think that this is possible doesn't mean that it's not true. This card chose you because it wants you to know that your past does not need to equal your future. Simply shifting your point of view or your belief system can bring an entirely new destiny into being. Absolutely. And so it is. All right, Aries. I hope whomever you are, wherever you are, whenever you see this message, I hope it resonates with you somehow, some way, through Spirit and the angels. And once again, I want to thank you for being here. And I'm sending you love and sending you peace. Until next time, bye-bye, Aries.